Zozibini, congratulations on making this far. It's indeed a very big feat. My question for you is that through all the darkness that South African women face, emotional, physical, sexual, economic abuse, what reason do we have to keep smiling?
We have absolutely no reason to keep smiling because South African women are dying every day and mostly people are doing nothing about it. I think it's time that we stop asking women what to do and start asking perpetrators to do better, to be better, to start treating women the way that they deserve to be treated. It is not up to us, it is up to the perpetrators to start doing right. Thank you.
Zozibini Tunzi will forever be the greatest South African icon to ever hit the Miss South Africa stage and the Miss Universe stage, and here is why. Zozibini Tunzi hails from the rural parts of Eastern Cape in South Africa, but she currently stays in Sandton. I mean, she ended her rights to stay in the upmarket, suburbs of South Africa. Anyway, this is Zozibini Tunzi's story. A lot of people feel like they have to compare each and every Miss South Africa that came or that's still coming after Zozibini, saying that, but she's not Zozi. We will never have another Zozibini because she is just a beautiful lady that stood for something that had to be stood for at a Miss Universe global stage. Zozibini won Miss South Africa in 2019 and she was obviously going to represent South Africa at the Miss Universe or Miss World stage, and she did that with so much grace and so much pride that we will forever be grateful. She won Miss South Africa with that winning answer that perpetrators should do better. She was not my favorite to win Miss South Africa, actually. Aaron Brett and Nompumelelo Maduna were my favorites, but after she won with that answer, I was like, oh my goodness, we might just enter Miss Universe, we might just win Miss Universe. I had a very strong feeling. And it wasn't the first time that she entered Miss South Africa. She entered in 2017, but she was wearing a weave. She came back with a purpose because she wanted women to embrace their differences, to embrace different hairstyles and color. She won Miss South Africa and everybody was just a fan because of how authentic she is. She's representing a lot of young South African girls. She won to Miss Universe competition and little to no one had her on their hot pick because they felt like we won in 2017. It will take decades or even years for us to win another Miss Universe title. And after the preliminary competition, she was on a lot of people's hot picks with that white number, a sample that she wore on that night. And because I knew that her speaking skills are so high, I did a video that Zozibini is a Miss Universe 2019 before she was even crowned. She got on stage and she stood for something. She made sure that she tells the judges that she wanna advocate for women embracing their different hairs and different skin color, that they can enter global stages and take up space. Oh my goodness, her message was so inspiring. It was quoted by Oprah Winfrey and many other global leaders. However, her reign was not that good because after she won, we just got into the COVID-19 pandemic, so it was really tough because now she couldn't travel. Imagine this beautiful looking Barbie doll model not touring the world, not making change because of her COVID-19. She had to settle to advocate for her beliefs on social media. Of course, she reached many fans on social media, with her campaigns, Sisters Unite or Miss Universe Unite campaign that she did. Sometimes she did with the late Chesley Christ, may her soul continue to rest in peace. She just represented South Africa in so much class, guys. We have a lot of South African girls who are very smart, who are very powerful. Look at the likes of Lalela Mswani. However, after Zozibini was crowned, Shudufato, Lalela, Ndavi, they all have a tough call here in South Africa, because a lot of people, especially people who are not pageant fans, they're like, we will never have another Zozi. I think the mistake is when we try to find another Zozi. We shouldn't try to find another Zozi. South African ladies are very intelligent. They can speak, they are fluent, they know what they stand for, they know what they want. They are taking up leadership platforms, and they don't just win the titles because they're the previous girl in the country. They win the titles because they stand for something, and therefore it's easy for us to get to the Miss Universe stage or Miss World or Miss Supra and walk away with crowns. I don't think that we will never get another Zozi. I feel like to win Miss Universe or any other international stage, you have to have a message, and you have to strongly believe in that message, and you have to strongly believe in that in yourself. I think we should stop looking for another Zozibini, because she stood up for girls, embracing their hairs, embracing their skin color, and women also, women to take up space. So she had a lot of message she believed in. She trusted herself, she trusted her guts, and she trusted her South African ancestors, and she won a crown 2 times in 2017, 2019. That is two crowns in 3 years. So that was just quite a historic moment. A black lady last won in 2011, Leila Lopes from Angola. I feel like we're still gonna make waves at the Miss Universe stage. I feel like I was happy with Ndavi's performance. It was simply not our time to enter the top 5 or even win the crown, but I was happy. She did everything right. I watched her interview. So this is just to show that we will always send different girls who are strong, and if destiny allow for us to have another icon, we will have Zozibini. You know, her reign was the longest because Miss Universe has to be postponed, accommodating the COVID-19 pandemic. But I didn't like the fact that everything was just so subtle. She did everything in her New York apartment, but she was not downsided by that. She kept on going online, being happy, eating her New York pizza, you know, advocating for change on social media. She did visit some of the countries, but it wasn't a lot of countries. But yeah, she did come to South Africa to see Lalela being crowned, and yeah, I was just so happy with Zozibini's reign, especially because she was somebody I did not expect for us to have a global icon. Just like many other fans out there, they thought after Demi Lee we will see another Miss Universe crown in the next 100 years probably. I feel like we're gonna have more strong icons, not as Zozi, but theirs in their own way. And we saw a lot of ladies in international pageant rocking their natural afro look, rocking their natural short hair. A lot of ladies are now competing with short hair, or they're just totally bold because they're embracing what Zozibini stood for, and we will forever be grateful for her. She went out there and spoke about the change that was much needed. That's why I'm saying, for us, for anyone, any country to win Miss Universe, they really have to stand for something really firm, and the competition is really not getting easier each and every year. So you shouldn't be hard on Miss South Africa representative. I mean, the ladies that came after Zozi, they all say the same thing, that Zozi just pushed the door for them to walk, to walk easily. And I believe that. Let's take a look at some of Zozibini's pictures and modeling beautiful pictures. She's currently living a life as a brand ambassador, an MC. She's making money. She's living in Sandton. She's just enjoying time with her family. She's a subtle girl, you know. She's not in your face type of girl, but I think we're going to see her presenting a lot of these awards. She's very good at presenting, and I'm looking forward to see what she has on stage. I wish she can come back and enter Miss World, but it's not possible, right? Anyway.
Zozibini, congratulations on making this fight. It's indeed a very big feat. My question for you is that through all the darkness that South African women face, emotional, physical, sexual, economic abuse, what reason do we have to keep smiling?
We have absolutely no reason to keep smiling because South African women are dying every day and mostly people are doing nothing about it. I think it's time that we stop asking women what to do and start asking perpetrators to do better, to be better, to start treating women the way that they deserve to be treated. It is not up to us, it is up to the perpetrators to start doing right. Thank you.